Hello from the For the See Me. This is Chris Robinson with your Traders Exclusive Comment today, the 19th of April. What are we watching in the cattle and the grains? I'll start with cattle. Cattle have been on a great rally, $25, $30 rally off the lows. We're heading into a what's called a cattle on feed on Friday. That's going to give speculators, hedgers, what have you, a chance to come to a decision. You're coming to a point, kind of a fork in the road. Those numbers released Friday could result in an extension of the rally, or we could be quite overdue for a correction. The managed funds, they're a big long bet. They're pushing for higher prices. We've seen this before, though, where the market can get stretched way too tight one way. So if I'm a producer, I'm protecting these prices. I'm hoping that we continue to go higher. We've got feeders at 142, 143. That's great prices. Not that long ago, we were down below 120. So that's been a great move, something to protect, and also something to look at. Again, Friday's opportunity day if you're trading cattle. Moving over to the grains. How are the managed funds sitting? Because right now we have had no weather issues in North America. So people are talking about planting delays. We're in the thick of it. We're starting to get in the thick of it, as far as planting corn and then planting beans. There have been no major delays yet, bottom line. So what are we forced to look at? We're forced to look at technicals, and we're forced to look at the managed funds. The managed funds right now have a short bet on. They're short 150,000, about 180,000 contracts of corn, about 150,000 contracts of wheat, and they're short about 40 to 50,000 contracts of soybeans now. That's important to know because barring anything else, we may be at the mercy of the money flow if you're either a trader, a speculator, or a producer. The key prices to watch that we're watching, November soybeans have got big support at 950. I think if that was to fail, we could open the door up to another flush lower. New crop corn, this 385, 380 level is key. Again, it's a good support. If that support was to fail, we may roll back over and take a look at the lows we were back in August when we were down around 355, 350. Again, that's the possibility. And wheat has sort of been the red-headed stepchild. It can't get a break. It's very difficult for it to capture any rallies. It's also down at major support level. There's a double bottom. If you pull up a chart of July Chicago wheat, there's a double bottom on the chart, which everybody's looking at. That's sort of the line in the sand. If that was to fall, we could unfortunately see a continued move lower. So the managed funds are looking at those things. They're looking at the charts. They're looking at the supply and demand, and they've bet that we're going lower. All it's going to take is one weather issue or one supply issue, and those guys could be on the wrong way. And if they had to get out of those shorts, we could have a really good short covering rally. If you're a counter trader or somebody looking to sort of head the other way, the head of the herd, that might be something you want to look at moving forward. We're moving into the springtime. Weather issues, typically it's when we start getting some volatility in the grains. Hopefully the volatility picks up. That's about it. If you're looking for help with your hedging, you're speculating, give me a call. Chris Robinson.